Alright, I just started the trail here in Wichita Mountains National Wildlife Refuge. Today I'm doing combining two trails, the Charon Garden Trail, Charon with a C, C-H-A-R-O-N. Oh man. And as you can see, it's already raining at the start of my 7 mile trail. That's a good sign. And then I'm also doing Elk Mountain, which is the one right behind me. So I go around it, then come back to the top, then go down and come back around. We're at the first trail split, about 2/3 of a mile in. I need to go the Wilderness Trail to Sunset. I think first right now, it looks like it's maybe only 1/10 of a mile, a quarter to Post Oak Falls, so I'm going to go see what that's like. Right now it's just been following this creek, which right here is sort of dry, but down there was sort of a lake. But yeah, looking good so far. Rain slowed down a little bit, but now it picks up right as I start filming, of course. So I think I'm at Post Oak Falls. That's at least the end of the trail. Sort of leads down to this slot canyon. Right at the end, I guess, when it's wet, which is not very often because it doesn't rain in this damn state. There's a waterfall right there, but I contributed to the water. I peed a little, gotta do what you gotta do. Help save the environment. Brought some water over from Norman over to near Lawton, part of the water cycle. Anyway, so here we are. Here's this little sock canyon. I'd like to point out that everything here is granite, and this granite gets very slippery when it gets wet. Here's the view of the quote-unquote waterfall without me standing in my face there. Yeah, not too bad. This part's pretty nice. It reminds me a lot of the walls of Jericho down in Alabama, all the bowls. Then you climb up and you're in another bowl, then another bowl, but there's not the rock walls on either side. So I'd also like to point out I heard some thunder a little bit before, but we're just gonna ignore that like I usually do. Nice little area right here. Got a good view right there. I'm about 1.5 miles in, and I keep losing the trail. This trail is not very well marked. The very clear trail that looks exactly like a trail isn't a trail, and the one that just sort of goes through the trees and shrubs is the actual trail. Who knows? Anyways, if this wasn't the winter, I would definitely wear pants, because I keep getting scratched by these bushes. I'm wearing shorts right now. Good shot right there. It's a money shot, and they may be a little scratched up, but they're not too bad. Alright, I'm at 2.5 miles. Just finished the Charon Gardens Trail. Now I got to get to the Sunset trailhead and then up Elk Mountain over there. So it's about a mile to the top from the trailhead. So I got about 4.5 more miles. That's what my watch says, at least. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't record much between the last video and here. There's a lot of boulder hopping that I didn't know was going to happen. A lot of scrambling. So I've been pretty slow. Hasn't actually been a lot of elevation game, but it's been pretty tough, honestly. Trail sort of disappeared a bunch of times, so I was just trying to, crawl over these rocks. I think I'm gonna record it more on the way back, but I just wanted to try and get to the top of Elk Mountain before possibly any storms moved in, and I still had more energy. So we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I probably should have seen the sign on the other side saying rock climbing, boulder hopping can be dangerous, be careful. I probably should have taken heed of that, but oh well. We're about halfway up right now. Honestly, the view's getting pretty nice down in the valley. Just been climbing up these slick rocks some more. Trail. Who even knows what's a trail around here? But all I know is that we gotta make it to the top, so it's going up. I think this is the trail here. That's what my watch says, but who knows? Alright, we made it to the top of Elk Mountain. It's almost like a plateau, so I made it to the top. I still gotta walk a little bit to get to the true high point. The rain has stopped, but I'm already completely soaking wet. And now that I'm up here, I'm in the wind, so I'm a bit cold. My last rain jacket, the zipper broke, and I almost stopped at a Walmart to get a new one. But I don't know, I didn't, but sort of sucks, but I probably would have overheated with the rain jacket on. But oh well, just gotta deal with it. So I'm almost halfway there. I only got like 200 more feet of elevation gain. That'll probably be, I don't know, maybe 50 more up here than 150 on the way back, because I had about 200, 250 before I got to the top of here. So probably have at least that much on the way back. Maybe not, who knows. Still a little bit though, but we good. Oh, it's that thunder I just heard. Oh well. Alright, this is about as high as I think I'm gonna go. I'm at sort of a false summit. It's sort of sketchy to get there. I've already sort of walked a lot around. I'm gonna find a way to scramble up there. There's some actual rock I don't want to do. I can't do that. The real summit is that big rock right there. But so where I'm at, I get to the top there, that's about 50 feet of prominence, but that rock over there is the true summit of Elk Mountain. It's got about 550 feet of prominence, which is pretty good for Oklahoma. But that definitely requires, you can go touch the base of that, the bottom of that, but from what I've read online, it's very technical, real rock climbing, which I don't do. I might try to get into it someday, but I don't have the gear or expertise. And I can hike it to rock alone, you definitely should. Actually, you rock climb alone unless you're Alex Honnold, but even then, I don't know. But I think I'm about to start getting down. I think I still got about 3 hours of daylight, but just want to make sure. And I gotta get off the top up here. It's cold as hell, especially because I'm soaking wet. Yeah, so at the top. Here's a panoramic view. It's just sort of like a rock granite field up here. Right up there through past that end of the tree, that's where I was looking to get up to. I don't feel like it. And then over there, that's the true summit, that big looking rock thing that sticks out. But it's good enough for me. I have some summits in 2 weeks, so yeah. I lied. I actually took a break behind this rock because the wind's coming from that direction, but behind this rock I'm pretty sheltered, so I'm not as cold. But taking a snack break, gotta try and choose between some of the grips or the peanuts. I might eat both, but normally I don't eat while hiking, so this is pretty good for me. Alright, I'm back at the base of the Elk Mountain Trail. About to get back on the Charon Gardens Trail. Hopefully it's easier to follow this time back around. The Elk Mountain Trail was a lot easier coming back down, trying to find my path through the boulders, but partly it's just because it was easier to see going down, but also because I could follow my track from the last time. There's some thunder, and I just saw my phone, there's a severe thunderstorm watch, so again, just going to ignore that like I usually do, but I'm hearing some thunder, and it's all coming from like the northeast. And usually storms around here move in from the southwest, so I should be fine. Knock on wood. Oh. Knock on wood. We'll see what's going on. Alright, I'm back to the boulders. And I'm still confused about what I'm supposed to do. Earlier I sort of went up along the edge over there and back, but that was sort of sketchy. And I don't think that was an actual trail, but my watch says to go through the rocks. See the blues, that's where I went earlier, but I don't really see a trail. And it's probably at least a quarter mile of crawling over and under boulders, so we'll see how that goes. May end up doing that. Alright, I made it across the first part right behind me. That was sketchy as hell. I didn't expect this on this hike today. Honestly, I should have done more research. I just thought I went through this canyon. These are some big ass boulders. Right there was sketchy, trying to get in between the two because there's a big crack that you can fall down into. Now I think I'm gonna try and go up like that around the edge. We'll see how it works. Just made it back onto the trail I was on earlier. While it was sketchy, it was less sketchy than that. And I think that was also sketchy because I was trying to go up there and had to cross some steep rocks. But I think I'm on the safer part now, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, I don't think I was getting across. I don't think I was going to be able to get across that. I mean, maybe you can go under somehow. Who knows? Just at the very start of the boulders. So that's the trail I was sort of following around. But they got this nice talus cave. I was walking through here earlier. I sort of climbed up towards that sunlight, but couldn't find the way that you can crawl under there. And it will lead you further down. I don't really know. It seems easier just to go around. Just got back to the trailhead. I'm the only one here. It was full when I got here, but I mean, I guess I haven't seen anyone since I was going up Wichita Mountains, so it's not too bad. Wish they had a toilet here. Alright, I just finished the hike. It was 7.4 miles, 1,358 feet of elevation gain, so not bad. It was harder than it should have been because it's very technical. You saw with all the boulders and stuff. I'm also just not in shape. But two weeks from today, I'll be in Big Bend National Park in Texas. Hopefully climbing Emery Peak and backpacking on the South Rim Trail. So let's hope I get better before then. Because I also have a 30-pound pack on my back. And then the day after that, so I'll finish that Monday. Then Tuesday, I'm doing Guadalupe Peak, the highest point in Texas. Great. And then probably either the next day or the day after that, I'm doing Organ Needle in New Mexico. It's like 9 miles, 4,000 feet of elevation gain. So I might have set too lofty of goals, but I think with enough ibuprofen and Tylenol, I can push through it, honestly. It can take me all day if I need to. I ain't got nothing else to do. But yeah, I felt all right today. Pretty good. It was rocky and stuff, so my ankles and stuff feel hurt. But that's good. It trained my ankles, to train my knees a lot. I needed the downhill a lot because in Norman it's flat. But it's annoying because you go 3 miles in either east or west and it's hilly, but not where I can get to easily to run. But so I can do uphill treadmill or I can do stair stepper, but I need to train the downhill because the downhill is what really kills my quad. I've heard people
talking about running in the parking garage. Might try that. Seems a little sketchy. Maybe I'll do it late at night. It might be less sketchy. But, you know, run up and then run as fast as I can down, because I was watching a video. I've been watching a lot of David Roche recently. He's an ultra marathoner. He's training for the 100-mile Western States 100-mile, which is like the most prestigious 100-mile race in the world. And he did an exercise to where, well, a long run to where he went up a mountain like 10 miles up and then ran back down as fast as he could 10 miles. And he was talking about how one of the fastest adaptations in the human body is running downhill, because it will hurt like hell the first time, but then the next time, like, the pain is, you're like 50% better just like a week later from one exercise. So I think even if I just work on it once or twice in the next 2 weeks, I'll be a lot better.